62% of organizations are already experimenting with AI agents, but only 23% have scaled even one. That gap is almost never about budget. It is about discipline. So today I am giving you the exact 7 rules I use with small businesses to set up AI agents that actually drive growth, instead of another science project that quietly gets switched off. If we have not met, I am Michelle Chuang, founder of B&E. I work with small business leaders at the intersection of AI technology, growth strategy, and human psychology. Over the past year, I have watched a real paradigm shift. Leaders have stopped asking whether to adopt AI. Now the question is, how? How do you build an organization where AI and your people actually work together? If that is where you are, this is your playbook. Quick definition first. An AI agent is different from a chatbot. A chatbot drafts you an email. An agent acts. It carries a whole task end to end. Qualify a lead, prepare a first pass invoice, resolve a support ticket. For a lean team, that is capacity you would otherwise have to hire for. But here is the catch. The payoff is uneven. It concentrates in the businesses that set agents up with discipline. So here are the 7 rules that get you there. Rule 1, start with a job, not a tool. The number one reason small businesses stall with AI is not cost. It is that 77% of non-adopters do not see a tangible connection to business value. So do not go shopping for an agent. Start with the workflow. Name a specific, repetitive, rules-based task, like qualifying leads, drafting first-pass invoices, or triaging service tickets. If you cannot describe the task in one clear sentence, an agent will not do it well. Pick a workflow where mistakes are cheap and volume is high, and let that define what you build. Rule 2, put the right owner in charge, and it is rarely IT alone. The person who understands the workflow should define the agent's job, and maybe even build it. In a 5-person shop, that is usually the owner or an operations-minded generalist. In a company of 150 to 250, it is a small group. The process owner who lives in the workflow, one technically capable person, and an executive sponsor. You can outsource the how. Do not outsource the what. McKinsey found that the organizations getting real value from AI are set apart by leadership engagement and redesigned workflows, not by having fancier technology. Rule 3, and this is the one people skip. Fix the data before you build the agent. An agent is only as good as the data it can reach. In a Harvard Business Review and Cloudera study, only 7% of organizations said their data was completely ready for AI. And IDC projects a 15% productivity loss by 2027 for companies that do not build AI-ready data foundations. Now, you do not need a data warehouse. You need the handful of records the agent will actually use. Your customer list, your customer patterns, your transaction trends, your standard procedures, to be accurate, current, and in one place. Rule 4. Give the agent the least data it needs and control how it gets there. Access is a design decision, not an afterthought. Give an agent read access only to the systems its task requires, and write access to almost nothing without a human check. Use the controls you already have. Role-based access in your CRM, scoped API keys, a separate login for the agent. For a small team, this is your privacy safeguard too. The narrower the access, the smaller the blast radius if something goes wrong. Rule 5, pilot narrow and measure against a number you set first. Before you launch, decide what success looks like. Hours saved, response time, error rate. This matters because Gartner projects that more than 40% of agentic AI projects will be canceled by the end of 2027, mostly from unclear business value and weak controls. A small business cannot afford that waste. So run one agent on one workflow for a fixed period and compare it against your baseline. If it does not beat the number, you adjust it or you stop. Rule 6, keep a human in the loop where it counts. Autonomy is a dial, not a switch. Let the agent draft, retrieve, and recommend freely, but require a human sign-off on anything that touches money, a customer commitment, or a legal obligation. This is not distrust of the technology. It is how you earn trust in it, by reviewing the output until the error rate earns more independence. Then you expand autonomy, task by task. Rule 7, document and govern from day one. Even a 5-person team needs a one-page policy, which tasks agents handle, who owns each one, what data they can touch, and when a human steps in. That is the difference between an experiment and an asset, and it is what lets you scale. When you go from 1 agent to 5 or 20 employees to 200, the businesses that documented their first agent add the next one in days, not months. So let's bring it home. 1. Start with a job, not a tool. 2. Put the right owner in charge. 3. Fix the data first. 4. Give the agent the least data it needs. 5. Pilot, narrow, and measure. 6. Keep a human in the loop. 7. Document and govern from day one. AI is moving faster than anything we have seen. But the real value of agentic AI does not come from the tool. It comes from the strategy around it. Start with one clear job, put the right person in charge, get your data in order, and keep humans where the stakes are high. Do that, and your AI agents stop being a science project and start compounding into a real growth advantage. I go deeper on all 7 with the sources in the full article, and I will drop the link below. If this was useful, subscribe. And if you want help designing this for your business, that is exactly what we do at B&E. Thanks for watching.